Module 1, Arithmetic Operators. Let's define arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators take numerical values, such as literals or variables, as their operands and return a single numerical value. The standard arithmetic operators are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Let's define what we mean by a function. A function is a rule that defines every input to exactly one output. A real-world example of a function. Let's look at computer hardware speed between the years 1970 and 2000. The CPU performs basic arithmetic such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division at very high speeds. The more processing power, such as the Pentium, the faster the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division are performed. Let's look at the definition of subtraction. Subtraction means taking one number away from another. The symbol for subtraction is the minus sign. If we had 5 apples and we took 2 away, we're left with 3. In this example, we'll work with the xy coordinates. We want to move from y of 12 and an x of 10 to a y of 6 and an x of 7. Our formula then is 12 minus 6 and 10 minus 3. Our starting point is 12 on the y and 10 on the x-axis. We move 6 to the left or subtract 6 from the 12. Then we move 3 up the axis, subtracting 3 from the 10. Our final position is also our answer, position 6, 7 on the xy axis. Let's look at a definition of division. Division is splitting into equal parts or groups. For example, if there are 12 chocolates and 3 friends want to share them, how do they divide the chocolates? The answer is they each should get 4. Let's take another division example. How many days after January the 1st, 1970 is in 432 million milliseconds? The answer is we take 432 million over 1. We know that there are 1,000 milliseconds per second. That leaves us with 432,000 seconds. We know that there are 60 seconds in each minute. That leaves us with 7,200 minutes. We know there are 60 minutes in each hour. That leaves us with 120 hours. We know that there are 24 hours in each day. So our ultimate answer is 432 million milliseconds is 5 days. Let's define percentage. Percentage is a fraction of an amount as expressed as a particular number of hundredths of that amount. Per is by the and cent is hundred. Percent literally means by the hundred. If the whole was divided into 100 pieces, the percentage of the whole is the number of those pieces, which is 100. We use the symbol percent to represent percent. "45% sign means 45%, which is numerically 45 over 100. An example of percentage would be a browser usage as of May 2018. You notice that Chrome is 69% of the usage, Firefox 12%, all the way down to Opera at 2%. Let's look at division with remainder and modulus. Given a number n and a non-zero divisor, mn can be represented as n equals mt plus r, where t is an integer and r is the remainder. Remainder and modulus examples. A 4-core processor can execute 4 instructions of code per cycle. Assuming the code has been written to handle parallel processing, how many cycles would it take to handle? 1,300,213 such instructions. So it would take 325,053 cycles of 4 instructions and then a final cycle for the last instruction. Mathematically, we would say that under modulus 4, the number 1,300,213 has a remainder of 1, a capacity of 132,000. Compactly, it would be 1,300,213 mod 4 equals 1. For a summary, adding two or more numbers means finding their sum or total. Subtracting one number from another number is to find the difference between them. Multiplication means times or repeated addition. A product is a result of multiplication of two or more numbers. Division undoes multiplication.